flying at the Island Park. Man, everything that I have is dying. I don't know what it is with me and batteries today, but everything seems to be dying. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm just gonna guess. There's all these road cones. Oh well. Anyways, that was a flight down at Island Park. And I've been down there before. I just went at a bad time today because I've gotten to fly around a lot more than that. But today, man, it seemed like every one of those little hut things had people in it, like loved ones eating lunch or something like that, because it's like noon right now. And there's just a lot of people down there. A lot of people playing, a lot of kids running around, things like that. So I couldn't go like real fast and try to look out for little kids running around too, because that drone would hurt hitting somebody. So I kind of just stayed in a little tiny area, made do with this little tiny spot that I had that I knew nobody was at. And then like a couple and their dogs still came over there, and it was just like I kept having to try to pay attention, look out for them all the time. But I'd rather look out for one couple than, kids who are, old people that are just walking their dog and walking around. That's pretty easy to pay attention to. But man, little kids that are running around zigzagging and indecisive and all that, like, man, it's almost impossible. It's like trying to film it's like going to a drone freestyle event and trying to film it. You can't film those drones. They're just so quick in and out. It's pretty much what it's like to look out for kids. But today we are playing at the Pumphouse in Wichita, Kansas. And it's the first time that we've been back to Wichita since we played with Chris Jansen and Billy Carrington. So I'm eager to kind of see what the turnout's like, kind of eager to see who's going to be there. It should be fun. I like going to Wichita. It's a short drive home. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these. I'm trying to do something that nobody else is doing, because most of these drone guys, and you can tell by the music selection, most of the people who are doing drone vlogs, most of the guys who are droning FPV, sometimes they'll show what they do, and like Schizo plays the piano and still tries to play the guitar and sing. But everybody kind of has their own thing that they do. I'm a musician first, a drone pilot second. So I wanted to do something with my music in it, show the shows that we're playing, and something that has both of my passions together. And I understand most people that fly FPV probably aren't country music fans. That's okay. Because if you don't like the drone stuff's usually at the very beginning. You can skip past the drone stuff, and you can just watch the music stuff. If you like the drone stuff and you don't like the music, just watch the drone flights. And the better I get, the better the flights I'll get. Like it'll kind of be a progression of how much better I get as time goes. If you look at like vlog episode 1 and 2 and even 3, like my flying is so horrible compared to what it is now. I mean, it's terrible compared to what it is now. But as I get better as a musician, I'm going to get better as a pilot. And these vlogs are going to get better all around. What's up, guys? So I haven't really had a chance much to vlog my day. I usually try to vlog most of my day whenever I have a show, or some of my day before I head, to do the show and stuff. I try to anyway. But after I flew that first time that you'll see, it sucks too, because I should have had so much more better footage than I'm going to be putting on this vlog. It sucks so bad. The footage that you guys just seen is footage of like the scopulatory flight, or you go out there, you burn a few packs, just kind of scoping the place out, just kind of like looking for gaps here and looking for little places to shoot there. You do a few rolls here and there, but you don't really do much. You know, you kind of just fly around the area and kind of get a feel for it and plan out your good flight. And that's what most people do. They burn like, I mean, 15 packs. I've only got like 8 packs that I can burn, but a lot of people burn like 15, 20 packs at one spot just to get one full flight. And by the time they get that, it's a toss-up. Which one are they going to post? Is it going to be number 13, number 15, or number 17? You know, they go through and they pick their best flight out. And by the time they're up there in the last packs, I mean, it's pretty insane the type of shit that they post. That's not them going to a place and just flying for the first flight. I mean, that's well into a few packs. That's a few hours deep into that area. Me and Andre, or Fox FPV, when we go out and fly, we've only had like 5 packs apiece, or 3 or 4 packs apiece at times. We're only out at several places for like an hour at a time. You know what I mean? Like, not an hour per place, but an hour, squeezing 2 places within an hour. So we don't really get that many flights. And so what you're seeing is our second or third flight that we're posting. Sometimes the first one. It just depends on which one got better footage. I had the flight of my life. The flight of my life. God, it was so good. And I got done and I was so pumped about it. I got a huge mark on my foot because I climbed up and I stood on top of my car. Got a big gash in my foot. Only to find out that my camera recorded 40 seconds of the flight. That was it. And then my battery died, so shit sucks.
and back over to the stage. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life. And at that moment, it made me want to be a musician so bad. I ain't to the point where we're at big enough stadiums and stuff where we can do that kind of stuff, but I love playing this song, and Garth Brooks played it at that show, and I've loved this song ever since. This song is called "You May Be Right" by Billy Joel. Your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came, trashed it out again. I was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. I was stranded in the combat zone. I walked the Pittsburgh Star alone. It rode my motorcycle in the rain, and he told me not to drive, but I made it home alive, and he said that only proves that I'm insane. You may be right, I may be crazy, oh, but it just may be the lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, don't try to say until you smiled. You were lonely for a man. I said take me as I am. We might enjoy some madness for a while. Now think of all the years you tried to find someone to satisfy you. I might be as crazy as you say. If I'm crazy then it's true. That's all because of you, and you wanted one way any other way. You may be right, I may be crazy.